messing. I see that you're a blessing. I think that it's time that I finally quit messing around.
Hiya. Trying out my Google phone again, so hopefully it will work. Right, I was doing this diorama. I don't even know if I've got the beginning of it, to be quite honest. Bit cheese, because where me inks splattered the other, well, ages ago, they've actually sat in here and I've not realised, and I've poured resin on top. So I'm thinking of actually taking it out and leaving it as that. I know it's solid, it's all solid in there, so it's not like that can all come off, but it's going to take a lot of resin, so I'm going to finish it off. I think if I can get the thing off. Oh, geez. Ooh, that's still sticky. That's going to have to be sorted, because I think that's UV. Right, I'm going to shove this on it for a minute. I think that's UV resin. Oh, do you like my nails? I went down to me daughters with my granddaughters. One's 5, one's 9. And Nanny, can we do your nails? Yeah, all right. So they put my granddaughter put the blue on, and that is just literally peeled off. But this pink, supposed to be Kiddy's one, can't get it off. So I'm walking around with lovely pink nails now. Well, half pink nails, should I say. Yeah. Alright, with this, I'm gonna cut round it a little bit and take some of this off, some of this excess. I know it's a waste of resin, but where it's splattered up the wall, it's splattered all over my fish as well. So to fill it up, it's too much. So I'm just gonna cut round it. I'm using my tack knife, same sort of thing as a Dremel, and I'm just gonna gradually cut round slowly. But I won't do it on video because obviously I want to put it near the bin so I don't get too much rubbish chucking everywhere. Make sure you put some sort of mask on. I will be putting mine on. We'll be putting my Old Faithful on. As you can see, it's an Old Faithful. So I will be putting this on, and I've also got safety glasses, so I'll be putting them on as well. So I'll be back once I've cut this around, and then we can see what we're going to do with it. I'm not sure. All right. Okay, I've managed to cut that off. It's not a brilliant job, but that's fine because this needs a thicker base. The base is too thin. So what I'm thinking of doing is basically making a border. I don't know what I'm doing actually. What am I doing, people? I don't know. Sandra, what are you doing? I've not a bloody clue. I know I need to thick a bit on the base. On the base, it's all about the base. Base. That's going to go on the base. So then I want. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing, people. Not a Scooby-Doo. Is this going to work? Put it in there. I'll be back when I thought about it. Okay, so what I've done is I've basically just cut some strips of the thin plastic stuff, and I've put it around. On the base I've put a couple of like wood sticks, so then this will get filled up as well. And this is an old mould, and what I'm going to do is, I wasn't going to get this out, but I'm going to have to. This project has been going on for a while because I wasn't sure how I was going to cut all this, but I've bought myself a little hacksaw and a clamp thing. So that's why it looks a bit rough there, but I'm not that bothered because that's all going to get covered over. Ha 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 ha. I think it's a good idea to keep an old mould to do things like this, because it's ruined anyway. It's an old one, it's ruined. I think I've got it all. Right, we'll soon find out when it starts leaking. Yep. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm using the, let's see if I can say it, the Estoyo, I think I've got that right, resin. It's a 1-to-1, and I'm just going to pour it against my stick, and hopefully it will all find its way down to the bottom. Only pouring slowly. I mean, there's a few micro bubbles. I love this resin. I think it's a brilliant resin. I love it. I used their mixer. I got their heat mat. I think it's a brilliant company, and I do enjoy using their resin. it's leaking. Oh, it's leaking. It's leaking. Why? Everybody else just goes, done. Me, always leaks. That might be why, because I moved it, didn't I? Might have broke the seal. I've got more. Yeah, should have had it up that way, but there's a big hole underneath. There's a bubble there. Get it? Bubble, bubble, bubble. Yeah, it's me breaking the seal. That's why it's leaking. What an idiot. It's because I've touched it and lifted it. If I'd left it alone, one day I'm going to have a thing that every time I go near it, it's going to shout at me, leave it alone. So that's got a cure now, so I should be back once that's cured. Okay, so this is cured. Let's see if I can get it off now, because I can't remember how I put it all on. At least it's more solid now and it's a bit more stable. Okay, I remember I had this, it's like a mirror vinyl. So if I put that on there and cut round it, so I don't, yeah, I can't do it the other way. I've got to do it this side, haven't I? So I'm going to put that up against the edge there and to the edge at the bottom. Okay. What can I use? Come here, you, my little pen. My little faithful. Okay. Let's go. And like so. I should have put a cutting mat underneath them. Lucky it didn't go all the way through. Oh, it did, look. I was very lucky. Oh, this ain't going to work either, is it? I've just realised. Those who care. I'm going to have to glue it on there somehow. Oh, I'm so sick at times. So stupid. So that's going to sit behind it, like so. Oh, bubble. I've got colours there. That's fine, doesn't matter. So I'm going to very carefully, I think I'm going to have to put that down and then put some cork on the back. Right, so with this horrible gel stuff that I've bought, I don't like this stuff. It's not that brilliant. It is not that brilliant. Right, okay, so I'm just going to, if it will come out, oh, shite. Just put it like this on the edge. I don't stick my bracelets to it. Okay, so that will go there, like so. Press it down a little bit. Like so. Okay, so that should hopefully stay on there. I hope. So when you turn it over, it's got the blue behind it. I'm glad I thought of that. Right, okay, so that's that bit. This is the USB bit. So I want this to go this way. So it goes inwards. So So that's going to be fun, isn't it? Trying to think now. Yeah, so that comes to about there. Get the old scissors, and it shows you where to cut. So I'm going to cut it a little bit longer. Actually, I'll cut it that long. Okay. Let me make sure I'm underneath so you can see. Sorry, because I got a habit of pulling it towards me and you can't see what I'm doing. Here you go. You should be able to see now. I do apologise again. Alright, so I'm going to put a line of that up. Like that. And put that on to there. Like that. And hopefully I will stick the light on it. And it will cure because it's going from the underneath. It's not going to work that way. Okay. Planned 10,000 and I don't know what. See, it's all curing. It is just not sticking. Right, I finished it. I'm sorry I did not get to video it all because I think I pressed photo on my phone instead of record. Shoot me now. Anyway, I put cork on the back. It's not very good. It just wouldn't stick properly. I managed to get the lights stuck down with some, what was it I used? 5-minute epoxy. Put some more of this iridescent-y sort of like paper over the top. It doesn't look that good because it's like smothered in resin. I don't know if I can get it off. But this is the best bit of it all. Ready? We're in the dark. There's the light. There you go. I hope you can see this because you know what I'm like with my camera. I'm bleating useless. But yeah, I love it. It's 3D. I think it's what you call 3D. Was that 4D? I don't know. But there's still like holes where the resin hasn't quite got in there, but it's fine. I'm not too bothered. I'm not too bothered at all. I was thinking about actually letting my grandkids have it to sit on the side of their bed. But there you go. It's finished. And I actually love it. If I do it again, then I would definitely find a different way of putting the lights in it. I think if I used my noddle, I'd actually put a groove so it sat in it. But there you go. That's me all over, isn't it, peeps? But I hope you like that one. I'm in love with this. See you later, peeps. Gotta go. Busy. Ta-da. Here you go, look. I know it's daylight, but that's what it looks like. This is the third attempt of getting this video done, because every time I take this bit, for some reason, I've hit the wrong button, and it just literally goes bleh, bleh. But it's there, and it's a nice 3D one, look. This isn't perfect. I would have to do all this differently next time, if I do this again. Basically make sure I cut it properly, and I'd probably get something to put a groove in here so the lights sit in the groove, and then I can just tape over the top. But that's what it looks like. This one has been going on for since July, September, maybe even before that. I'd have to look, because I started this when I was using that video camera that was a piece of pants, even though I am thinking about giving it another go, but having a video with my camera at the same time. Alright, thank you very much, and I'll see you again soon. Ta-da!